Well, good morning, y'all. Hope you're up bright and early for this. This is my little lesson on power chords. And you know what? They're not power chords. They're not chords. But we call them power chords. But they're not chords. They're actually only two notes. Now, if you checked out my lesson on the introduction to the fingerboard, the power chords will be easy for you to figure out. They call them power chords because we substitute full chords with them. And some people call them cheater chords. They call them all kinds of things. On the internet, you'll see them written a lot of times like a C5 or a D5. That stands for a perfect fifth. That's the actual correct term for the harmony. But you can call it whatever you want. You can call it a doohickey, a Johnson valve, a whatchamacallit, right? It's one of these things here. You pick a note, any note on your sixth string. I'll pick my A, which is at the fifth fret, and then 2 frets up and 1 string over will be your fifth. Now the secret of this, it looks like I'm barring the whole thing, but all I'm doing is I'm only really pressing down on the sixth string. My third finger, 1, 2, 3, 4, if you don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4 on your left hand, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, damn! I dropped my pick. Where's my pick? Guys, I need another pick. This is an emergency. Oh, where's my pick? Oh, I found it. Okay, I'm okay. Okay. We can calm down, right? Wow, man. This is intense, man. I don't know if I can take it. Look what they did to my bedroom. They ruined it. Anyways. Oh yeah, power chords, yeah. 1 and 5, yeah. Here, right here, 1 and 5. This is one of, we got to get serious here now. We're running out of time, man. Here we go. That's 1 and 5. You can pick it. You can hit it with downstrokes. You can hit it with up and downstrokes. Do all kinds of things with it. It moves all over the place. There's a really famous riff that comes from that too. I'll get to it in a second. Okay, how did I figure that out? Well, if you know your scales, I could explain it more, but since this is a crash course for beginners, learn the pattern, because the pattern can be moved anywhere. For example, the two most popular forms of the power chord are on the 6th and 5th string and the 5th and 4th. There are other additions you can put into the power chord, but I'm just going to stick with those two notes for now. And at the end, I'll just mention that you can add an extra octave. We'll talk about that in a second. And what are these used for? Well, pretty much everything. I can think of a lot of songs that use it, you know, like... So they use them a lot. It's used in all kinds of music. It's used in country too. It's used in any type of music you can think of. That's the power chord. Now, if you, like I said, if you watched my lesson on the fingerboard, now you can relate these power chords to the fingerboard. For example, whatever my lowest note is, like if I'm on the 5th string, this is my lowest note, this is my 5th harmony, which is across from it on the next string, 2 frets up. So the root, which is my reference point, it's going to be your reference point too, is the most important note. Then just memorize the pattern, you know, and that's pretty easy. So this is 1, this is 5. 1 is tonic, it's the root, it's the reference note. So if I'm playing it here at the 3rd fret, this is a G. If I move it up a tone, because G to A is a tone, there's an A, A5, A power chord, right? If I move it up another tone, oh, hang on a second. They're calling me. I got to get a beer. I'll be right back. Where's my beer? Oh, man, they drank it already. Oh, man. See what happens when you got your back turned for a second? You miss it. You snooze, you lose. All right, watch again. This is G. This is A. This is B. This is C, semitone, B to C. Watch out for your semitones, your natural semitones. That's B to C, that's C to D, and that's E. Yeah, on every string you can play an E. You bet. For example, here, I'll start here on B, on my 5th string. There's my B root. How did I know that was B? Well, this is A. This is what we tuned our guitar to in standard pitch. So this has got to be B, because A to B is a tone, and that's 2 frets. So there's my B5. Yeah, it sounds similar. Listen, there's a B root 6, 6-string root. There's a B 5th string root. They sound similar. One has a little more twang than the other because of where it's positioned on the fingerboard, but they're both B. Either one could be used. Depends on what you want or what you're playing. And of course you just go up again. Like if this is B, then this is C. Then this is D. Then this is E. Then this is F. Natural semitone, right? This is G. This is A. Okay, now you can be dangerous. You can play almost anything with this. You can fake all the songs you want. You don't have to know any more chords, just those. And if you're really a pro, you'll add the octave to it. That's a real trick. You get your pinky underneath it, and you go to the next string over from your 5th. So right now, I'm pressing down on the 6th string, on the 5th string, and on the 4th. And it's those 3 strings together. It's still not a chord, even though you've got 3 notes. There's only 2 different notes. You've got a G, you got a D, and you got another G. It's just 2 notes. So sometimes if you want a fatter sound, and I don't mean fat, F-A-T, because you ate too many potato chips. I mean fat like P-H-A-T, you know, like huge humongous sound like this, you know. Yeah. Yeah, and you can play all kinds of famous songs with these. Like for example, Slow Motion Waltz. I mean Smoke on the Water. Oh, sorry, that wasn't part of the power chord thing. Oh well. Did I say Slow Motion Walter? No, it's Fire Engine Guy? No. No. Oh man, I'm getting old. I need a beer. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta finish this, right, yeah. All right, whatever you do, don't drop your pick, okay? Don't drop your pick. That really sucks, okay, if you drop your pick. Remember, that's lesson number 1. Lesson number 2, here's my root. This is a G, this is an A. Oh man, my battery's going now. Listen. Oh, that sucks. Don't drop your pick, and don't lose your battery charge, especially in the middle of a video in your bedroom. All right, I hope you've had fun, and I'll just leave you with this. All right, man, practice. Practice till your fingers bleed.